Hi guys, this is Harrison Pine. I wanted to start off this week's video tip with a little joke. Hopefully you'll appreciate it. I did. This man dies and he goes to heaven and the devil meets him at the door and he starts to show him around. One of the very first things he sees is this 90-year-old man making out with this absolutely gorgeous 20-year-old. And he says to the devil, "Oh, this doesn't seem so bad. Are you sure this is hell?" The devil says, "For the girl it is." Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, because I did. Anyway, what I wanted to talk with you about this week is just a little short understanding, and that is that each of us has two impulse voices within us. One is the voice that says, this is what I want to do, and the other is the voice that says, this is what I have to do. The first is the voice of freedom. The second is the voice of fear. So always choose, the voice of freedom if you can, because that is how your desires get manifested. That is how the things that you want to play out in this world come to fruition. So understand that the divine plan is really very simple overall. It's not about, a life of service. The Source only asks two things of us. It wants us to expand and it wants us to be happy. And because that is its own nature, and we are it. Its own nature is to give, to expand, and be happy. That's all that it is. So how we do that gets to be our own choice. That is the way we follow our desires. We get to that place by following our desires. So, whatever it is that leads us to the divine, is a messenger of God. So when you're talking about if you absolutely love a TV program, if you absolutely love, a comic book, if you love an experience, a sport, a book, a newspaper, anything, that is a messenger of God. It leads you to the divine and in the end reveals itself as divine. And that's all there is, basically. So all the messages that you get from your soul that are arranged by the deeper part of your higher self basically are impulses that come from the divine to you to communicate those two directions, to either operate in the voice of fear or operate in the voice of freedom. And every time you choose the voice of freedom, you are moving toward your higher self, you're moving toward the connection to the divine, you're moving toward the connection to your love, the unfolding of your love. And that's all there is, guys. Everything in the end process is how much do you love? What is your unconditional love? How do you get out of your own way? And what is the desires that help us get there? What are the desires that help us get there? And God doesn't care what those choices are. He absolutely doesn't care, not at all. All he wants us to do is follow our own desires and expand and be happy. That's it, guys. You don't have anything more to do. And when you follow your own desires, that freedom will always manifest itself in greater abundance, regardless. It will manifest itself in greater money, greater relationships, greater intensity, greater love, greater significance, and every other thing that goes along with that. That's all I have to say for today. You guys have a great week. Till next time, this is Harrison Pine.